Good morning, guys. I am out looking for sheep. My husband texted, said that the sheep were in the corn, and now I'm trying to find them. My neighbor down the road called my husband, said that they were up by the highway. So I met him when I got over here after I opened all the gates, and he had pushed them. So as I was heading toward the sheep, he was coming back from wherever he pushed them, and I appreciate his help. But now the issue is I have no eyes on the sheep. So I have no idea if they went through the gate that I opened. I have no idea if they went past the gate to another spot where maybe they pushed down a fence. I have no clue where the sheep are. The good thing is I'm not really seeing any evidence that they've been eating the corn. There is some, but it looks like it's mostly spots here and there where the deer have been. So that is at least a plus. But again, I don't know where the sheep are. And I don't know if it's just a couple, if it's the whole flock. And I ran out without grabbing my inhaler this morning because I didn't think I was going to be walking 3 miles chasing sheep. So I'm still hunting for them. But again, at least I know they're over here, possibly somewhere. I'm hoping they went through the gates as he was pushing them. Oh, nope, they're right up here. Okay. All right, now I got to get around them and get them back that direction. I'm really trying not to run them because I don't want them running past the gate. Come on, sis. Come on. But they know they're not supposed to be here, so they are running. But thankfully, it's not the whole flock. But it's plenty of them. So I got to spend the day trying to figure out where they got out. Okay, that bothers me if they're going down there. Because, I mean, maybe they got out somewhere down there, but I can't really get there from here. The trouble is if they didn't actually get out over there, if they're just going there because there's no way to get them in my place from there. We've made that gate or that fence solid. So they'd have to come back over here for me to get them in the gate. So I kind of have to just watch and eyeball and see. Oh, baby eagle. See what I come up with. See if there's a spot. See if are they jumping somewhere? Are they stalling out? What are they doing? And I can't see anything with all the trees. So I've got to head down to the gate to see what I can see. And I guess best case scenario, that's where they got out, so I can fix it. Okay, so they're all right here, and there is no way to get them out of here. Oh, I'm gonna have to push them back down there and get them through that fence. Dang it. All right. There is no way I can get them out that other end. I don't have the equipment with me, and the bike is all the way down at the highway. So I can't even run back to the house or to the shop and get the tools I need without losing them. So I'm going to try opening the gate down here under the eagles at the opposite end of where they're at and pray to God they don't go back down the way they came up here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start this whole thing all over again and hope they go through the gate that I originally opened. This is not how I wanted to start my morning. They're usually better about going where they need to go, but apparently they're just being stupid today. Okay, that's not gonna happen. There is a whole crap ton of hornets right there, or wasps, whatever. I am not even remotely gonna touch that gate. Dang it. How the hell am I gonna get them out of here? I really don't want to take them back into the corn. Well, I guess this is one of those times my husband was right. We should have put another gate on this fence line. So when we redo the one that I'm trying to open, we'll put one down on that end. This is not how I needed my day to go. And I still don't know where they got out at. Okay, that's as big a hole as I was able to make with my little Leatherman. So let's see if we can get the sheep in it. I'm just afraid to leave them to go get actual tools because they keep trying to go back that direction. I just need somebody to find the freaking hole. It's getting hot enough they don't want to come out of these trees. Come on. Come on, move up. Need to crowd them. See, they keep going into the trees over here. I need them to go right there. Come on. Oh, finally. Now the worst part is, this is right next to the gate that goes right back into the corn. Come on. No, you little turds. Come on, you're standing right by the hole. Come on. I need y'all to just turn around. They're all in that corner. I need them right there. Finally, they found it. Holy crap. So now that I've tore up my fence, I get to spend the afternoon fixing this fence, and I still have no clue where they got out at. Okay, let's make the half-mile trek back to the bike, get it back to our side of the world, go get a piece of fence to fix that, and I haven't even had my coffee this morning, so let's get that while we loop through the house and the barnyard. I seriously have the best husband. I came out here because I knew this had a big old like curve in it, and so I was going to straighten it out since I had time today and I knew it needed done. And my husband did it yesterday when he moved this water. So I just moved the wheel line, and now I'm ahead of schedule. God, I love that man. While I wait for this to pressurize, I will give you a quick rundown on what I found while I've checked every fence along the west side of the property, and I can't find any holes, which leads me to believe maybe they went through the creek. And if that's the case, I will need to lock them up at night because I have no way of keeping them out of that creek. So I will have to wait till they start moving this evening to round them up. But while I was checking fence, as I made my way toward the barn, there was a ewe down there waiting for me. I thought it was my three-legged ewe because she's been hanging out down there. It was not. It was one of my older ewes, and she has been attacked. So looks like we have a coyote out here somewhere. I did find another dead sheep this morning that is definitely a coyote kill. So I am going to have my husband, I'm going to have to lock the dogs up and have my husband set some traps, see if we can't get them out of here. And you know, it happens. Even with dogs, it happens. So I've got her down at the barn, and we will just doctor her as best we can and keep her comfortable. I know, sister. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know, but I don't want you over with the others, okay? Can I take a look? I know. So she's got cuts on her belly. And I think she's got some up here on her neck. I know. I know, baby. So I did go ahead when I originally brought, let me get these guys fed, hold on. So what I was trying to say while the lambs were throwing their fit was I did go ahead and use some water and clean up her wounds when I brought her in first thing this morning. So they're not very deep, thankfully, but I want to keep her in here. I want to keep her separated from the other sheep and just where I can keep an eye on her. Well, I thought my day was going to be sort of over. Silly me. We need a wheel line section. Stay in the spot where he ran into the wheel line on the north side. So we are taking it on the pickup. He's driving, I'm holding, and we're gonna try and at least get this side running so that we have both sides running. Okay, so we've got that one finished. Apparently there is a fire somewhere to the west of us. You said it started at like 2?
Yeah, 2 this afternoon.
So that's always fun. We just got back to the house and he was gonna go push the sheep in just so that they were in the feedlot for the night, since we still don't know where they got out. I literally had walked in the house, got dog food for the dogs, and he blew into the house. Sheep are out already, so we don't know where they're getting out. So our plan is to still put them into the feedlot. It's got to be somewhere down by the creek. Sorry, he just called me to let me know he wasn't sure which gate I needed to open, so I'm waiting to hear back from him. They're going up the middle of the road, so they're not in the corn, they're not going around the cornfield, they're going up the road. So if they dive off, I'll open the middle gate. If they keep going to the lake, then I have to open the far gate and hope I don't get stung. But yeah, all I can figure is that they're going somewhere down in the creek and they're going across the creek. So in between my appointment tomorrow, hauling the hay off the field, the north side of the field, there's a couple broken bales, and getting the water started over there, plus moving all the other water, I will need to probably crawl through down there and figure out something. We got to do something. This is it pisses me off, plain and simple. So we will figure something out. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, girls. And round two. Don't know where these guys went through, but just brought the other group back and now there's more out. So when I spotted that group of sheep, they were right here by this gate, which tells me it's got to be somewhere in this area that they're getting out. But I don't know that. So tomorrow, the sheep probably won't get let out at all. They'll just stay in the feedlot. If I have to feed them, I have to feed them. But I have to figure out where they're getting out at and find out, fix whatever the issue is. I literally walked from the lake bank all the way down to the dang near to the feedlot, all the way into the barnyard, looking for any kind of hole in the fence this morning, which is how I found that ewe that had been attacked. And I never found any obvious spot, which tells me it's somewhere in these trees. So I will be crawling on my hands and knees tomorrow, trying to find where.